Today, let's take a look at Buddha's quotes that will change your thoughts and life. If you can't control your heart, that heart will wield you. It is your eyes that shake. It is your hand that draws the bowstring. It is your mind that doubts whether you can hit the target. The target is always in place. The suffering is not holding you, you are holding the suffering. No matter how hard the past was, you can always start over. So never be bound by your past. It's not about making the rest of your life painful. It was just a lesson. Don't be shaken. Only work hard on what you have to do today. Don't tell people your plans. Show them the results. Do not act lightly just because you heard something, but think deeply about whether it is true and act boldly when the reason is clear. All disasters come out of the mouth. Don't talk in vain. Don't lie. Words must be sincere, truthful, reasonable, and timely. Don't say things that go against morality, and don't spread bad words here and there. Do not speak evil with your mouth. When others say evil things, don't try to repay them. If you speak evil, it brings suffering. Don't say anything that doesn't make sense, just tell the truth. This is the best teaching. A calm and thoughtful person is careful of his body, words, and mindset. They do everything carefully and head toward immortality without suffering. Control your body, be careful with your words, withdraw your mind, and cast away anger. Keeping anger in your heart is like drinking poison yourself and wishing the other person to die. To walk the path of the way, it is best to endure all sorts of insults and pains. Even if there are people who curse and point fingers at you, who are neither angry nor resentful. If you keep your mind calm and clear, and do not hold grudges, the fault will be returned to the one who pointed a finger at you. The cause of all suffering is greed. The foolish humankind is foolish, so it delights in greed. Greed binds the mind. It drives the mind to and fro and causes people to wander for a long time in a delusional life. However, a wise person knows that greed is suffering, so he often cuts it off. If you try to fill your greed with desire, it's like drinking salt water to worsen your thirst. Therefore, if you get rid of greed, suffering will disappear by itself. A foolish humankind always suffers from success, profit, honor, and greed. A good man has no greed, so he looks beautiful wherever he goes. Even when they meet joy or suffering, they do not struggle or feel sad. A person who is less greedy does not curry favor with others and is not attracted by various desires. A person with little greed always has a peaceful mind, has no worries or fears, and is always relaxed no matter what happens. Nirvana comes to those who have few desires. Because of obsession, covetousness arises, and because covetousness arises, one is tied down by it. And because of being tied by it, various anguish such as birth, old age, disease, death, anxiety, sorrow, and suffering follow. The foolish humankind does not take care of themselves and looks for faults in others. Even the wise have faults. But the faults do not injure the wise man because he is well aware of them and corrects his conduct. A wise person corrects erring thoughts. It's easy to see other people's faults, but it's hard to see my faults. If you can overcome yourself, you will win in reality. Everything's there. Where are you headed? With your mercy, understanding, and freedom, wherever you go, it is paradise. You don't have a soul. You are the soul. There are two things that get in the way of our lives. One is to finish nothing, and the other is to start nothing. Also, it is because of arrogance that successful people do not maintain that success. Human is accomplished as he thinks. I do not believe in the existence of an approaching destiny that will not be shaken or changed under any circumstances. Concentrate on doing good. If you neglect to do good, your mind will naturally love to do bad things. If you ever did something bad, don't repeat it. To accumulate evil is to accumulate suffering. To accumulate good is to accumulate pleasure. If you are afraid of pain and hate it, don't do bad things. Nevertheless, if you continue to do bad deeds, you will not be able to escape from the mire of suffering. You cannot see the shape of the wind, but you can tell its direction by the movement of the leaves. Similarly, the appearance of the mind cannot be seen, but the movements of the person's mind appear through the 6 sense organs. If you keep doing it, your heart will be filled with joy. The past is already an abandoned thing, and the future is a thing yet to come. So observe the present. One day you will live where I need to be, with people destined to be with you, and doing what I need to do. There are 3 important things left at the end. How much love I have given, how dignified I have lived, and how glorious I have given up things that are not mine. Don't worry too much and live according to reason. Don't expect, don't judge. You don't have to wonder why it happened to you. Put down your thought which is so full to overflowing. It's bound to break up. It's bound to change. It's bound to disappear. Everything is ephemeral. Therefore, there is nothing in this world that can be called mine. If you see things with this kind of bright wisdom, suffering will gradually disappear, and this is the way for a person to become clear. What was will pass away, and what was not will return. Don't worry too much about the moments that will soon pass, and don't care about it. The sun rises when your heart is bright, and the moon sets when your heart is dark. Be patient. Everything will eventually come to you at the right time, so nothing is forever. Don't depend on anyone. Be a lamp unto yourself and rely on it. If you become your own master anywhere, true truth will follow wherever you go. It doesn't matter what other people think of you. What you think of yourself is everything. Your mind is the Buddha. I hope this video will be kept in your mind. Thank you for watching this video.